What's going on, guys? It's your boy Money Mike. Today's another day, another deal. All right, y'all, so today is the day 3, the final day of Grant Cardone's 10X Real Estate Summit. Right now it's about 8:55. I'm walking over to the hotel. But yeah, this conference, man, has been really good. I'm gonna summarize everything we kind of discussed and just my overall experience at this real estate summit at the end of the video. But yesterday, I didn't get to see, yesterday I connected with a group called 10X Black. They actually just created that yesterday to give us an opportunity to network with each other, other black professionals. And because that was kind of what was missing from the conference. There wasn't really a dedicated networking time at all during this whole summit. So we just took the opportunity to network with each other. So yesterday we went to Peter Thomas's Bar 1 in downtown Miami. It was a really nice vibe, and we really just got to network with each other. So I know a lot more people today than I have the whole 5-6 days I've been out here. But yeah, today, I don't know what's on the agenda for today, but let's go in there and let's see. Hopefully Grant is still teaching. Yesterday was a really good day. We underwrote a bunch of deals. We got to see him do live calls, which I said was very helpful because you get to see how they talk that talk. You know what I mean? How they talk that talk. And that kind of gives you a little bit more confidence to practice and do it yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in there. Let's go.
Now, look, I'm gonna tell you that the expenses on this property are 40%.
That was, we just wrapped the morning session. It's about 12:30 right now. We're going to lunch. The morning session was good. Grant was up there again today, dropping a lot of information. Today we talking about raising money, private money, how to pitch to investors, things like that. He underwrote a few deals for people. It was a lot of Q&A. You know, when Grant go up there, it's just real. It's that real talk. But today was like a weird day, man. Like, these two guys came in an hour late, sat right in front of me, and they was talking the whole time. And it's like, dog, y'all could take the sidebar conversations back outside. I just don't understand why people would pay $1,000 to come to stuff like this and sit there and talk the whole time. Makes no sense. Another guy, like 3 rows up, stood up and he was blocking the screen. And it's like, sit down. You know what I mean? But it was just a really weird day. But anyway, I think the afternoon session should be really good too. I think that's going to be majority Q&A, wrapping up the end of this summit. So, but it's been really good, man, because I learned from other people's questions, right? So even because we got the workbook, I can always have that as a reference guide or whatever, but you learn from other people's questions. You learn from other people's struggles, like what's working, what's not working, even questions that I might have had or questions that I'm not even thinking about. The fact that they asked that, I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, what about when you call and you face this objection or whatever? So it's been really good. And yeah, I'll pick out like the top 3 questions and answer those, or I'll highlight the top 3 questions from the afternoon session. And like I said, I'll rate the summit at the end of this afternoon session. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so that concludes Grant Cardone's 10X Real Estate Summit. This afternoon session, all we did was mainly just Q&A. They shared some success stories and stuff like that. This real estate summit was very inspirational. Grant Cardone, I mean, he did all 3 days. He taught all 3 days. And to be honest, I really feel like my biggest takeaway is I feel like when you can be in the room with a billionaire that's telling you, giving you the game, you watching him do live calls, talk to his friends, his brokers, things like that, and you get the peep game, I think that's just invaluable. With that being said, my experience and my rating of this Grant Cardone 10X Real Estate Summit will be a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is like, they could have been a little bit more accommodating as far as like their team and the staff. They could have been a little bit more accommodating with just, you know, helping you kind of get acclimated. For example, I think on day one, they said that there was a resource guide. They had referenced a resource guide, and I only had the workbook. So I had to go and ask about that. I feel like once you paid the money, you know, and you got that confirmation to your email, they should have sent that to you, or, you know, they should have really had already sent that to you. So I had to ask about that, you know, just kind of get acclimated to the room, and they should have had somebody at the front directing you to where, you know, the conference was happening. But, you know, all the logistics aside, man, the actual content, him breaking down, like I said, real estate is a very simple business. You find a deal, you fund the deal, you fix the deal, you exit, whether that be sell or refinance or whatever. It's a very simple business, but to do it at this level, you know what I mean, it takes a little bit more in-depth knowledge. You know, it's a little bit more between the lines, you know what I mean? And that's why I come to these. And I think like coming to this specific conference really helped to bridge that gap a little bit. So man, big shout out to Grant Cardone and his entire team. I know I took a lot from this, and mind you, I didn't pay for the real estate club or the VIP. So big shout out to the people that did, you know, take that next level, that next step. But ultimately, I feel like it comes down to who you are as an individual. Are you a self-starter? Are you a go-getter? Man, me, like, to be honest, like, it's days I won't even, I can go all day without eating. I don't even sleep at night, like, cause I'm just not where I want to be, you know what I'm saying, in life yet. I haven't reached, you know, I'm competing with myself. I'm competing with my potential. So I'm a very self-starter person. So my biggest takeaway, what I'm gonna do when I get home, when I get back to Atlanta, is like every day I'm looking for deals. Every day I'm underwriting deals. I'm just getting in the habit, practicing underwriting deals, and then try to make at least one offer a week. And that's setting a very low bar, you know what I mean? But that's doing more than I was last week, 2 weeks ago. That's doing even more. So that's my biggest takeaway from this. I don't want to make this video too long. I know you guys really couldn't, I wish I could have recorded just a couple snippets of like all the funny stuff Grant did over these last 3 days and just all the big highlights and takeaways, but unfortunately, you know, obviously they won't let you record. But man, it was just so good. It was so good just being in the room. It was so good. Like I said, last night we had this little networking thing, and I did meet some people, and I made some connections there. And a lot of them, actually, a couple people were from Atlanta as well. So just being able to tap into those relationships and see if we could do deals together. But man, just super excited about this next step. And thank you guys for watching, man. Y'all help keep me accountable too, man. If y'all see I'm not making my offers on these multifamily deals, man, y'all comment, y'all let me know, y'all hit me, y'all send me a message, let me know. But it's time to take that next step, and yeah, let's get it.